5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alabama, ams-tv. Come on in this happy place. We're one big family. We got jokes and fun and sing-alongs, some for you to see. It's Alabama Music Sing TV. Yeah. Yes, it is. Do it, Farrell.
All right, brand new show, June. This is June, ain't it? Yeah, it's gonna be a good show today. Listen, I already got stuff marked on my calendar here in May. I ain't made June's show yet, but I've got stuff already done on May calendar, and I'm gonna show it to you right here. That big old calendar that I got before. Here it is, and I've got stuff wrote on it. I'm going to show it to you. I'm headed down to Huntsville, Alabama, to our annual cousin reunion. Well, it ain't annual. We do it about every 2 or 3 years. And I'm going down here and meet these knuckleheads. They're more knuckleheads than I am.
If she can keep from stopping, then you'll get a good video. If you keep her from stopping.
Camera. Rito. Is that the car? I'm on the meeting. What are you doing?
I ain't doing nothing.
Don't lie.
I ain't
Don't
doing
lie
nothing.
like a trooper.
This is them. California.
Here we come, huh?
The land of fruits and nuts.
They from California, ain't they?
Yes.
She puts on her makeup and brushes her long blonde hair, and then she asks me, do I look alright? And I say yes, you look wonderful tonight. Go to a party and everyone's always to see this beautiful lady who's walking around with me.
Well, it's June. Time for another show. Today, me and my buddy Ken, we're going to ride up to Muscle Shoals again. Well, Me and Ken ain't never done it, but I have. And we're going to go to all the regular places. We're going to see if we can't get some people to talking about what went on up there at Muscle Shoals back in the 60s and 70s, and still going on up there. So I'm on my way right now to meet up with Ken, and we're going to be on our way, y'all. Alright, while I was sitting there waiting on Ken, undoubtedly Ken went by the exit, because on my map in there, Ken, it did say 292. It said exit 292. But it is 291 now for some reason, and Ken went past it, had to go all the way up to 69 Highway and turn around and come back to the Shell station to meet me. And I asked him when he got there, I said, what was you doing coming from that direction? But we finally met up, and on our way to Muscle Shoals we went. Here's Boogie Junction with Main Street.
Trying to get courage up. There was a small lonely dancer in a club downtown. Loved to watch her do her stuff. Through the long and lonely nights, she filled my sleep. Her body softly swaying till that's all he down on the street. Down on Main Street. Who halts? The hustlers and the losers. I used to watch them be glad. I stand outside and close the time, just to watch her walk past. Sometimes even
While we was getting set up to do our bid on songwriters there at the Alabama Music Hall of Fame, a lady was sitting there, and all of a sudden she started pointing at one of the names and said, oh, there he is. It was Rock Kilo. And you can pull him up on his Facebook page. He has wrote a lot of songs for a lot of artists. And we will be interviewing him shortly afterwards, okay? It was real nice meeting that lady, and we will be doing a little bit on Rock Kilo later on. But here's some more of all the songwriters it's came from Alabama. Yeah. And it's funny. Now this is funny. And I've done this before. Have you ever thought you was turning your camera off, but you was actually turning it off? You turn it off, and then you're like taping like crazy with it off, and then all of a sudden you turn it on thinking you're turning it off, but it's really turning it on, and then you just hold it to your side. Oh, that's what happened while we was doing that. So I'm going to have to do it here with the green screen today. Here's them songwriters from Alabama. Alright, here I am in front of the wall with all the songwriters on it. Woo-wee. There are 4 sides to this thing. Listen, some of the most notable. Nat King Cole, he was from Montgomery, Alabama. He wrote the song, That Ain't Right. Eddie Floyd from Montgomery, he wrote the song, Knock on Wood. Teddy Gentry, one of my favorites, man, from Fort Payne, he wrote Why Lady Why. Vern Gosden from Woodland, Alabama, he wrote Set 'em Up Joe. Y'all know that song. W.C. Handy from Florence, he was a blues guy, man, wrote the song St. Louis Blues. Freddie Hart from the Montgomery area, Locapoca, something like that. He wrote the song Easy Lovin'. I got to see him one time, by the way. Erskine Hawkins from Birmingham, he wrote the song Tuxedo Junction. You know, they got a part of Birmingham there, it's called Tuxedo Junction. Charles Hayward from Holt, Alabama, listen to this, wrote the song Devil Went Down to Georgia. Sonny James from Hackleburg, Alabama, wrote the song Don't Keep Me Hanging On. Mike McGuire from Hamilton, listen to this one. He wrote and co-wrote If Bubba Can Dance, I Can Too. Randy Owen from Fort Payne. What can I say about Randy Owen, man? He wrote all kind of songs. One of the most notable was Mountain Music. Yeah, and much more. Wilson Pickett, he lived in Prattville for a little while and then moved off. Wilson Pickett, he wrote the song In the Midnight Hour. Yeah, Wilson Pickett. Lionel Richie from Tuskegee, he wrote a bunch of them too. One of the most notable was Easy. Yeah. Hank Williams. What can you say about Hank Williams from Garland, Alabama? He wrote many songs like Hey Good Looking, Cold Cold Heart, Mercy Sakes. Let me turn a page here. Hank Jr., he was from Coleman, Alabama, wrote the song All My Rowdy Friends. And of course Tammy Wynette spent a little time in Red Bay, Alabama. She wrote the song Till I Can Make It On My Own. Yeah, bunch of them. This wall is plumb full of songwriters, man. And like I say, while I was there, one woman was there and found one of her cousins on there, Rock Killo, from down in Greenville, Alabama. And I'll be getting in touch with him, see if we can't get some stories out of him. Alright, I'm through here at the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. Me and Ken, we fixing to head off to Fame Studios now. Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, the best country cooking around. Great dinner theater shows. Karaoke 6 to 9 on Tuesday. Call 648-4461. We finally got to take the tour at Fame Studios. Here's some pics of that tour. Fame Studios. Me and Ken felt a little let down on that tour there. It was good seeing it and everything, but Fame, if you're listening to us out here, you need to pump that tour up a little bit. We want to hear the nostalgic of Fame Studios, man, the stories. We want to hear all that stuff, man. Alright? We leaving Fame Studios. We took the tour, and now we headed down here to Counts Brothers Music to see what's happening, see if we got any legends in there. We're here at Counts Brothers now, and we fixing to go inside. So while we're walking, going inside, you can listen to Mustang Sally by Cooter Brown.
Mustang Sally.
Mustang Sally by Cooter Brown. Mustang Sally was done at Fame Studios by Wilson Pickett. Yeah, he was a Prattville native. Moved off up around the New Jersey area, and that's a good song. They still playing that sucker. Now listen, while me and Ken was in there and we just walking around, I was kind of looking around this pole, and there stood one of those legends, Carl Damone. Yeah, we sat there and he done a couple of promos for me, and we talked to James Counts, and hey, we got some pictures of it. So here they are. Now.
Hello, this is Carl Damone from Pick and Shake Promise. I'm here at Counts Brothers in the fabulous Muscle Shoals, Alabama, the recording capital of the world, and you're watching Alabama Music Scene.
We're leaving Counts Brothers. We're going to go down here to Jackson Highway, Muscle Shoals Sound, and see what's happening down there, y'all. Me and old Ken right here. He don't want to be on camera, y'all, so I can't draw it. So he's doing this right now.
Hey, this is Chase Brandon. I'm a tour guide here at Muscle Shoals Sound Studio, and you're watching Alabama Music Scene. Here's the Natchez Trace.
just left Muscle Shoals Sound. Now we're going to cross the Tennessee River into Florence, Alabama. Hey, crazy girl. I had to get me a t-shirt, man, and Henry Lavoie said everybody at the Bar 31 was wanting this t-shirt, but they ain't getting it. Every time I go in there, I either have to get a hat or a t-shirt, because they let me and Ken go through the tour there for nothing. They always do that for me, and I'm proud of it. Fame didn't do it. We had to pay to get in Fame, and they need to work on that tour. I guarantee you that. All right. I hope y'all enjoyed that picture of the week. And we were supposed to. Here was the plan. We were supposed to came over to PJ's and watch the Dixie Mafia band. But they're not there no more. But we found out they're going to be at the Singing River Cafe. It's where the old Holiday Inn used to be. Every Saturday in June. So that's a good note. May get up there and see them then. Okay? And also, I was wanting to see my good friend Teresa there at the Teresa and Associates Day Spa and Salon. She wasn't working Saturday. So we didn't get to see her either. So, we decided to go on down here to Flobama and eat and see Flobama right there downtown on Court Street, Florence. Yeah, Flobama. Steve's Pawn in Summerton. He buys and sells gold and silver, has all kind of tools and machines, shotguns and handguns, Blu-rays, DVDs, gaming systems, laptops, flat screen TVs. Steve's Pawn in Summerton. Alright, we headed back that way. While we're on our drive home, here's one more song by Cooter Brown singing a Shenandoah song recorded in Muscle Shoals, Cumberland Road. that's it. I hope y'all enjoyed today's show as much as me and Ken. Man, we enjoyed going up there and everything. And I want to thank a few people. James Counts, there at Counts Brothers Music right there. It's close to Fame. If you ever go to Fame, just go a couple of blocks over and ask them. Ask them there at Fame where James Counts is. Everybody knows where he's at, man. And also, while I was there, called him on. And he done that little promo you seen in the show today. And Chase Brandon, he was our tour guide there at Muscle Shoals Sound Studios. Nice guy, done a really good tour. Done a lot of information. And you need to call Fame and tell them they need to do what y'all do. Because we didn't get much information out of Fame. We just got herded into the room and she asked if we had any questions. Well, you know what? We got a lot of questions. Just answer them without us asking. And I want to thank all the employees there at the Alabama Music Hall of Fame. They don't never charge me. Every time I go up there, I advertise. And y'all need to go up there. I'm telling you, you need to go up there. They got the songwriters. They got all the people from Alabama. Not just the songwriters like Gomer Pyle, the group Alabama, Nat King Cole. He was from Montgomery, you know. Got all those people. And it's good to go up there. And y'all need to go to the Alabama Music Hall of Fame and listen. Take my advice. Take your time when you go through there. Look at everything. Read everything. Don't just walk through there real fast. Take your time and go through there. If you see that old gold car in there, what is that, an Oldsmobile or a Pontiac or something like that? With the horns and stuff. I used to play with that guy, Happy Hal Burns. You know, he was kin to Country Boy Eddie. And, you know, Eddie's name was Eddie Burns. And old Happy Hal, he was kinfolk to Country Boy Eddie. All you people from Birmingham, you remember that, don't you? And I want to thank that lady from Greenville, Alabama. I forgot her name, dadgummit. I told you I need a secretary. But I forgot her name, and if you're watching this there at Greenville, you need to check me out on Facebook and friend me, okay? Nice lady was telling me about Rock Kilo, that songwriter was kin to her, and I didn't get it. And I especially want to thank Ken for making that ride with me up there. He drove, man, and when we got back, me and him ended up going to Bar 31 just for one set. We was pretty tired. I was tired, and I know Ken was because he done all the driving. And I want to thank Crazy Girl for letting Ken go. Thank you, Crazy Girl. We didn't get in no trouble. But thank y'all for watching the show. Watching July again. I'm working to get it back on Charter Cable Channel 80. Just bear with me, y'all. I'm trying. Okay? Alabama Music Scene TV. I'm George Williams. See y'all.